Okay, this is physician's science class. We have a problem here to solve, and it's on a topic called wave. Okay, it's actually going to be a calculation. So let's see how it is being done. Let's look at the question first. Here's the question. We have the question here. Okay, let's view it very well. The question says a guitar string is 75 cm long. Calculate the wavelength of its fundamental note. Let me take it again. A guitar string is 75 cm long. Calculate the wavelength of its fundamental notes. Like I said before, that whenever you have a problem to solve in physics or chemistry, the first thing you need to do to make your work easier for you and well arranged is for you to, interpret your question. So let's look at the interpretation. Solution. Okay. Now let's read the question again. Let's go back to the question. Say, a guitar string is 75 cm long. That means cm stands for length. So the length in this case, length L is equal to 75 cm long. 75. So convert this cm to m, that's which is meter. Okay. So when you do this, discover that your answer is actually going to be, you divide this particular problem with, with 100, and when you do this, you have 0.75 m. Okay, this has automatically made your answer to be 0.75 meter. So the next thing for you to do is for you to keep reading the question. So you come back to the question again. Say calculate the wavelength of its fundamental note. So they are now looking for the wavelength of its fundamental note. Wavelength of its fundamental note. Wavelength is given by this symbol. So this is what we are looking for. So I love saying from the formula. So from the formula, okay, which formula really fits into this? From the formula, if you check your formula very well as a science student or as a physics student, you know that the formula to solve this problem is wavelength equal to 2L, which is 2 lengths. Okay. So in this case, what's your, okay, this is 2 times, what's the length? The length is 0.75, okay, cm. And if you multiply this with your calculator, you will discover that the answer is going to be 1.5 meter, okay. And you can easily also take this question to centimeter if you want to. So in centimeter, it's going to be 150 centimeter, and you do this by multiplying the answer by 100. This is the answer. So this problem is very simple and cheap. You can share the video to your children who are in secondary schools, your friends who are preparing for JAM. Very simple and short, okay? And it will help them. Thank you so much for watching. This particular question is solved by physician the hardcore. So let's look at the question very well. In case you want to go through the question yourself, okay, let's look at it very well. You see the question? Say, okay, a guitar string is 75 cm long. Calculate the wavelength of its fundamental frequency. So this is the answer. The wavelength, so the length is given. You convert it. Okay, you have your wavelength. You use from the formula. You apply the formula, and the answer comes up. The answer comes up. Very simple. You see. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much. I still remain your humble tutor. Thank you.